signed out of the marina. Got to pack up my electrical cord. I'm going to head out that gap in the wall out there and we're not coming back. Yeehaw. I'm excited. I'm nervous. But I'm happy. See you later, Blanchetown. Next stop, Morgan. Little houseboats over there. That's the Blanchetown Marina. An old houseboat, must have got washed up there in the flood. You're looking a bit buggered. And this place is called Wombat's Rest. This is the town of Morgan. 46k or something to come up here today from Blanchetown. There is dockside fuel, $2 something, $2.20, something like that. I took on 83 litres, cost me $190. Trying to get out of that wind a little bit. It's a nice little town. I like this town for some reason. Got more just down there, tied up to the bank. Beautiful little spot in the shade. 2 hotels side by side. They've both just been sold to the same new owner. That one has been closed down for renovations. This one is still operating. They're actually in the dining room doing interviews with staff right at this moment, the new owners. So, bit of a turning point for Morgan, because as far as I know, these 2 pubs have been operating separately for, you know, donkey's years. So there is only 1 pub at Morgan now, not 2. Don't know what the new owners are going to do. I presume they're going to do them both up, and I don't know. But just been up to the IGA, which is just up there where that car is up the street. We've got supplies, a few beers at the pub. Now we walk back down towards the boat. It's a 48-hour stay down here. I couldn't imagine anybody really shipping you on if you didn't. It's a very laid back town. Couple of good characters in the pub, having a good day. So we might go back to the boat, have a bit of a snack and a couple of beers, and we'll see what happens. We might stay here again tomorrow, because that rain's sort of coming Friday, Saturday. So if I camp here tomorrow, stay here tomorrow, I'll go to the caravan park and I'll get some washing done and I'll have a shower. And me and old Amelia here, we just been cruising along. We had a bit of a slow day today, only did about 5 knots, just thumped along, saved a bit of fuel. And we're tied up here for free. As you've seen, it's just up there. There's IGA. You can get fuel dockside down there in amongst them houseboats is where the fuel dock is. Boat's just swinging away, beautiful. So there's been a few problems with the decky. He's been a bit lazy. I've tried cracking the whip, but he's getting behind on his little jobs that he's supposed to do. So today's the day. He's not allowed to go ashore until he does what he's supposed to do. And first job for the day is scrubbing the deck. Bloody skipper's got the shits on again. Why can't he scrub his own deck? He owns it. It's not fair. I have to do all the work and he just gets to sit in the chair and drive the boat. Anyway, I better get on with it, otherwise I'll never get to the pub today. Did I tell you it's hot? It's really hot. And it's a Sunday. Yeah, bloody skippers. So the plan from here, like I say, is probably stay here tomorrow, and then the next day I'll head off. We'll have a bit of a camp on the riverbank somewhere, about 50 odd K down the road. Up the road, up the river, whatever you, yeah. And then we'll do another 50k run or so the next day to Marook. General store, fuel, and a place to tie up, very similar to this by the look of it. Back of the boat is in 1.1 meters of water, and obviously the bows, well, we're swinging so we're not touching ground, but yeah, this is how I tie up. I don't usually run a midship rope. I normally run these two at the front. With the spread, sort of usually does all right, but we had a bit of a southerly wind earlier on this afternoon. It was pushing the boat around a little bit, so I just put that extra midship rope on, and yeah, if the wind comes from behind the boat and blows me on, well, it's only just a beach really. It's a little bit rocky, pebbles more than rocks, but yeah, bowing out. Bye Morgan, thank you. Nice spot. Next stop, Waikerie. Hogwash Bend. Some sort of a winery or something up there. It's closed. The book's not telling me what it is, but we're starting to come into some shallow water. Sandbanks are starting to appear, and on this particular bend here we got to keep to the left as depicted by those green markers. And you can see this is a conservation reserve here, and we've got plenty of campers up ahead of us here, ski boats and jet skis and stuff. very overcast. Supposed to get rain this afternoon. Been going for, I don't know, 2 hours, and we've got 32 k's to go to Waikerie. It's not too hot, it's 28 degrees, but it's very high humidity. It's 69% humidity, and lots of twists and turns in this bit of the river. Lock 2. Just yeah, short-term mooring point for Lock 2, because stupid me didn't read lock times properly, did I? So I'm cruising along thinking, oh yeah, no worries, it's all good. But I forgot about the lock closing for lunch. So it closes at 11:30 and opens again at 1 o'clock. And it's now midday, 12:15. So I'll tie up here, have a bit of lunch, and yeah, it should keep moseying on. A lot more water flow here. Obviously with the lock there, I suppose there would be, but clouds are thickening up a little bit. Had a little bit of a spit of rain, but there's an old houseboat over here, and he looks pretty unkept. I don't know what the story is with him. It's got some newish looking ropes on it, so it is somebody's, I suppose, but it's in a fair bit of disrepair, and that far side corner's under the water a little bit. She's got some issues. There's no motor on the back of it, and the back door's open. One of the side windows, as you can see, is not there. So, yeah, interesting. And another mistake I made this morning. I didn't put the track on. So we've lost, well, we haven't lost, we just didn't get any track. Didn't get any track this morning. So I think I left at 8 o'clock or something. Yeah, I'll make some lunch. I better put some more beers in the fridge. There we go. Lock 2. Done. Now on to waikerie. That whole lock process took about 40 minutes. It takes a while. Right, we'll carry on. The skies are getting grey, but the lockkeeper tells me not till about 6 o'clock tonight we're expecting rain, so we should get up to Waikerie. It's a couple of hours. What have I got? 18 kilometres, so yeah, hour and a half, something like that. Righto, she's starting to rain. We've got a ski boat going past us as well. Can't see through there, but yeah, we've got a bit of rain starting to happen. We're about half an hour out of Waikerie. We might end up getting wet when we tie up. We can find somewhere. Pretty sure we can. Zoom out. There's Waikerie at the end of the purple line. I was just sitting back here and I'm normally listening to an audiobook on my headphones, noise cancelling headphones, but they don't cancel all the noise out. You can still just hear that motor in the background, and you know, you can hear if anything goes wrong, or you know. So I just finished the book and sort of getting prepped, ready to get into Waikerie here, and this motor is just been ticking over like that all day long. I've got a couple more revs in, we're doing 2,000 RPM. We're doing 6.6 knots. She's just ticking along beautiful. She's using a little bit of oil, but she's due for an oil change, so we'll get that sorted here in Waikerie. And I've got the oil for it down there. So yeah, she's just running beautiful. But rain's getting a bit heavier now, so we'll turn the camera off and we'll get organised. Welcome to a wet Waikerie. Right here in the heart of town. And there's a temporary mooring area, 48 hours max, but it's taken up by 2 big houseboats. So this jetty's here, absolutely covered in duck shit. Fucking disgusting. Oh, check that out. I'll get some fertiliser for my tomatoes. Anyway, we're on this little jetty here. There's another little houseboat in front of me. And you can see that. He's sitting in there having a beer on his phone. I'm presuming he's there because he wants to stay and there's no room. There's room on the inside of the jetty as well. I don't know how deep it is over there, but there's a sandbar there. You could probably just nose in there and don't know. Anyway, we'll stay here till someone comes and chats us, because once that rain starts, I don't think nobody's going to bother us. Right, got to get organised. Boat's a bit of a mess. We'll get the deck chair out, we'll get some YouTube happening, and we'll just kick back. Over and out. Good morning.
Don't know what day it is. I think it's a Monday. 7:30 in the morning. Just got out of bed. Got a coffee brewing. And we're still at Waikerie. 48-hour camp here. And a nice floating pontoon to tie up to, which has been great to be able to fuel up and easy to get on and off the boat. Done a bit of walking yesterday, a few trips up into town. It's only about, I think it's 700 metres up to the fuel station. And I did three trips up there yesterday. This boat came in yesterday afternoon. Looks very similar to the one I was looking at to buy, but it's a different one because it's got an outboard motor. The other one had an inboard. Yeah. Ferry's just there. We're going to hit the road today. We're going to move on. Where I get to, I haven't really got a plan. We'll find a nice little beach somewhere. We might just pull up. Other than that, it's a 67-kilometre run to Marook, or South Marook. And we can get fuel there, so pretty easily. The fuel station's sort of right next to the river there, so 200 metres I believe, but I haven't spotted it yet, obviously. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, it's a nice little town. The riverfront here is gorgeous. Lots of picnic benches and toilets just over there. Big grassed area. There's barbecues. And town is literally just up there. Not far at all. So that's heading downstream, pointing downstream down there. It's back to Goole or Morgan. Yeah, it's been a great little stay. But we'll move on. I'm not quite full of fuel. And my 10 litre and my 5 litre jerry can is empty. I just couldn't do another run yesterday. My legs have pulled off a bit sore today. So, all good. We'll see what the day brings. The rain is gone, I think. I'm sure it has. We've got a bit of wind today, which shouldn't bother us. And we'll get on the road. I'll have my coffee and yeah, nice overcast, cool day. It's not expected to get too hot. There's a big high in the bight, which is going to give us southerly winds for a while. So yeah, happy days. Onward and upward.